I'm not even sure if birds were viable back then. I think it was. Ravnica Lorwyn, right? Yeah. Birds were viable back then, so I was able to use that for the standard season. But this was right after Control Winter, so everyone was afraid to run tribal decks. I just said, bitch, please, let me show you how it's done. Didn't have this during Wildwoods, so I would have probably replaced those with like Cloud Crown Elder or Penumbra Spider. Or I'd just run freaking Root Grapple. And that's another thing. In the sideboard, something I would recommend if you wanted to create this deck would be Indomitable Ancients, which is this 2/10 for 4. It's a good blocker, especially if they have something with Pro Green. Root Grapple is also a complete definite. It's destroy target non-creature permanent, and then if you've got a Treefolk, draw. And you should hopefully be playing it for free, so free draw. When has that ever been a bad thing?
Exactly.
Going through the rest of the deck, I know that a lot of this wouldn't have seen the standard scene back in the day. And Path. I'm honestly not no. Path was Alara block. So after Ravnica, when the birds would rotate out, you would get Path to exile back. But you also had Noble Hierarch. So if you really wanted to just throw money away, you would get Noble Hierarchs for the deck. But I don't believe in throwing money away. So that's the deck. That's my explanation.
That's today's show.
Any other questions?
If you have any other questions, please, I'm out.
Please feel free to give me questions on my YouTube channel. Just ask away. I'll write them down on a sheet of paper, and next time I will address all the problems. If anyone else has been to it, the midnight pre-release for M13 was, as of right now, yesterday night, Friday at midnight. My friend went and he got 3-1. He didn't tell me if he bought anything good or if he got anything good. I hope he did, because I want the new Ajani. That thing's freaking ridiculous.
I guess on a side note, like we said, that was the end of today's show. If you followed all segments of today's show, it was a really long, epic show. I'm just glad you guys were here to follow all the way through. We did get a lot done. I want to add, I've got something new making behind the scenes. Is I'm giving LFG a whole entire section on dubstreasurestore.com, a dedication for just his specialty, which is cards. And it's going, so when you go to dubstreasurestore.com, because we also send you to all different areas to the website, but when you go to dubstreasurestore.com, in the top menu bar, I'm going to, I guess, name it LFG Specialist. And that's going to be a section just for him to do whatever he would like, embed videos, add all kinds of content, pictures, whatever.
I'll probably change the name to something cool later. Just keep your eye.
Yeah, it could be this it could be one of our secret names for our. We're trying to come up with a title, a name to know our show by. That's a permanent name. So it could be that.
In the comments, just give us your suggestions for names for our show.
Yeah, because we have 2 or 3 names that we've narrowed down. And
don't tell them, they don't get to
know. We're not going to tell you, but we've narrowed them down to about 3. And basically, I'm going to start now having basically all of the videos on his channel. He's going to take his specialty videos and embed them into our website, and he can expand on them. Like all of these episodes that you saw, the segments in today's episode, if there's something that he really likes and wants to expand on, it'll be on my website instead of just in the description in his YouTube channel. That way you get a little more exclusive content for coming to the website instead of staying on his YouTube channel.
Also, I will be building Dub a better EDH deck. I'm sorry that the games have been a little one-sided.
Well, it's not that they have been one-sided. It's just it shows a time of dedication. I mean, you have been dedicated to MTG for over a decade. And what I'm really dedicated to, it was my job, it's my specialty. I'm a major enthusiast of all GW, Warhammer games, and Fantasy 40K, and all of that. The only reason you have not seen any of that except my table, in the services page of dubstreasurestore.com, there's a small little section that I have not given a lot of attention to, but it's my table building part of the hobby, because crafting and building is some of my favorite parts to that hobby. But we've been doing all of this first because the Warhammer is probably going to be my biggest section in the gaming part of our hobby website. So I've been saving, I wouldn't say the best for last, but I know GW products and all those game platforms in the way LFG knows MTG and other card games. So that's my platform, and I've been holding off on that because I'm busy doing the puppies, I'm busy doing the antiques, I'm busy doing antique shows.
He's got a lot on his plate right now. If you want someone to talk to just about Magic, stare at me, probably slap me with a wet trap, that's fine. I'll talk to you, I'll make sure that everybody knows what's up when it comes to Magic. Otherwise, he's got you covered with everything else under the freaking sun.
So that is it for today's show, and we're wrapping up now. Appreciate it once again. Is there anything else you want to add before we roll out of this biatch?
Next time I play this guy, he's gonna have a much better EDH deck, so look out for it.
Yeah, and we're gonna throw you out a few more battle reviews of the Plane Chase because they were fun. I'm gonna go and get us the other Plane Chase deck, so we're gonna do an unboxing for the third Plane Chase deck.
These decks are now gone.
They're now gone?
They're now gone.
Okay.
They're gonna be assimilated into a better EDH deck.
Oh, well, you know, also, well, that'd be fine. I'm gonna go get the other Plane Chase deck, and whatever's left over, maybe we'll scrap it back. Because I do like Plane Chase, it's kind of fun.
It is.
Because, see, Arch Enemy is a lot like, for mass gamers. Like, we're here, we're just having fun, we got too many guys, you know, some guys are left out, so let's play Arch Enemy. But this is kind of like an Arch Enemy platform between 1v1 per game.
Okay, if you want to play Plane Chase again, we'll use the planes, but not these decks. We can do different ones. My Treefolk deck is nowhere near as brutal as my Elf deck.
I didn't even think of that. So we could do our own decks with the Plane Chase.
The way that the Plane Chase works is that you can take any decks, any two decks. It doesn't even matter. You don't even need the stupid little artifact that lets you tap for mana. You don't even need that. You can just play any two decks with Plane Chase. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's a casual format. It's for people that just want to, like, okay, it's between rounds and my opponent either A, quit, or B, I shit him into, I just push his feces back in, and I've got like 30 minutes left. Fuck, well, there's a couple of my friends here that came with me for the ride, and they're not doing anything crazy, so hey, come over here, let me whip out some planes, or let's pull out some EDH decks, let's fucking play.
So I think for
I've got a couple planes at home. We can add it to the stack if you want.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm honestly out of options. I'm seriously getting into the cards right now. So
okay, well, I'm gonna close on this last statement. I have a lot of objectives that I want to accomplish for the next show. Either it'll be later next week or earlier next week. I don't know. Whenever we get the time to do it, because we're always so busy. The main thing of the next show is going to open with HeroClix. I've been promising you guys a HeroClix battle, at least one HeroClix battle review, and we've been putting it off, and I have all these booster boxes, and I've had all of these booster boxes and starter sets unopened. I'm ready to do an unboxing video of that, and at least just give you guys one HeroClix battle, because I mean, HeroClix came and faded out really fast, but like the people that were serious about HeroClix, they're still playing, but there's not a big audience. There's not a big clientele for it. But when you get a good team together, it's a lot of fun. Especially the first video we're gonna do is gonna be basic rules, and I really don't want to show you guys a basic starter set of the basic rules, I mean, in the first game. But that's what we're gonna have to do, so LFG and I can learn it, and then go to the advanced rules section where we use the ultimate powers and the special abilities, and like the Hulk smashing a building to get to Batman, who used his Batman belt to get on top of the building.
Advanced rules?
Yeah, the advanced rules.
Portals.
So yeah, that is gonna be end of today's show. Are you done from your peanut gallery?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks guys. We'll see you later.
Take it easy.